Alright, I think we're good for now. Pretty sure everything looks okay. Um, yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Let's get on started. Okay, so last time I think, took back the castle and unlocked the ghost stance, which was really cool. So now we should do there's a couple things over here. Kenshi armor. Oh, did we start that? I don't remember. We might have. So I guess we can go over here too. People have been telling strange tales, stories, tracking fishermen. Yeah, let's go there. That is for Iki Islands. We're not going to do that yet. Let's fast travel here and then do this one little mission here. And let's go here, which is very close. Oh, we got like nothing, do we? What's up, Josh? Happy Saturday. We're doing something here. What's up, D? Wait. What happens if we bow? That's cute.
O samurai-sama. ゆうべ現れて見ましたか？
落ち着け。お主の名は？
シノでございます。
What's for the trophy? The like kneeling thing? I actually got the platinum in this already. Although I only got for like the PS4 version. So technically I guess I could platinum it twice. Oh, speaking of, they forgot to turn off my notifications. Alright. There we go. I always forget that. Yeah, I already got the platinum for this. It was pretty easy. I think the only annoying part was having to collect the, collect all the records. It wasn't even that bad. We're still rocking the Sakai clan armor. Honestly, one of my favorites. I like it. Yeah, the collectibles are pretty cool. A lot of it's like vanity stuff, but actually, you know what was really cool? You can collect is the records that have like this guy does like an interview with Kotan Khan. Those are actually pretty cool. It kind of like develops his character a little bit. It's kind of weird. A lot of the side missions in this game, it's like it sets it up like there's something supernatural or something like that, and then it never is. But it's weird because there are supernatural elements in the game. It's just weird that like none of the missions ever turn out that way. It's always like a bandit or something.
太刀で切られたか。犯人の足跡があるはず。
Oh, like, the one thing with this game is that it's fun, but some of the side missions in particular kind of feel a bit repetitive. Like, it's a lot of, like, tracking and, like, this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's, like, most of them. Like, every once in a while you'll get something that kind of breaks it up, but for the most part it is going from, like, A to B. Like, that's the only problem I have with the game, is that there's so many missions, side missions, that feel repetitive. It's like, it sets up, you think it's something supernatural, track this, then track that, and then it's like, oh, it's just a bunch of bandits. Like, there's a couple ones like that. And it's like, it'd be cool if they can just, like, change it up. Oh, I couldn't get a chain assassination? Alright, well, I want that to be cooler than it was. Alright, that's kind of lame. Yeah, the fake samurai was cool because it, like, it was something different. And it was kind of funny, too, when you go to duel him and he just, like, pussies out. But, like, there's not many missions like that. That's one thing they should definitely improve in Ghost of Tsushima 2, is having more variety with the side content. But to be honest, that's kind of a problem in, like, a bunch of, there's a lot of problems like that in a lot of, like, first-party PlayStation games. Like, as much as I love the Horizon games, they kind of have that issue too, where a lot of the side content in particular feels kind of samey. What's some gameplay features or anything in general you want in the second game? I guess other than, I'm trying to think, what are, like, features I want in the game? It'd be cool if they did, like, some kind of, like, 47 Ronin thing, where if it's going to be, like, Jin on the run from the Shogun, like, he recruited a bunch of other, like, Ronin or something, and they can kind of, like, band together. The story ones are cool. I don't know the name for those. Oh, you mean like the mythical tales? Yeah, those are cool. Because each one is really different. We're actually going to do one, like, right now. Also, it'd be cooler in the second game if you had more choices that actually impact the world. Because really, I think there's just one in this game, right? It's at the very end, and other than that, I think there's, like, some dialogue stuff, but there's not many, like, actual choices you make. Like, because a big part of the game is Jin throwing away his samurai code to be more like the Ghost, but other than, like, the very tail end of the game, you don't really see the consequences of that. Like, it'd be cool if you actually see that at the end. Sucker Punch is known for their choices. Yeah, I haven't played a whole bunch of other Sucker Punch games. Like, I think they did Infamous, right? Like, I haven't played that one, really. I guess we'll go to this one, too. A wealthy man has all he needs. There's been some resentment at some of the camps across Tsushima. I don't blame them. But I can't allow them turning on another. Let's stick together. Mongols will win. This one sounds somewhat interesting. No, I'm fast. Well, there's no points in fast traveling. Also, something I think would be cool too. And I think some people have said this, but I feel like they should play more into the mythical, like, folklore side, kind of like what they do in Legends. I feel like they should do that as well. Which ending do I think is canon? Well, if you're making a sequel, the only ending that kind of can be canon is the... Well, I maybe don't want to spoil it because people don't know it, but I'll say it's the ghost ending. Because, like, really, the other ending can't really be canon. Hola. Well, it can be, but not for a sequel. Because, like... Oh, you get to choose which one. Yeah, but the thing is, it's not like... They're two very different choices. Oh, Sucker Punch Sen, that ending was canon? Okay. That makes sense. Because, like, you really can't... Those are two different games. Like, those are two very different outcomes, really. Like, you can't really have one game that follows both of them. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't think there's a way you could make both of them canon. Or, like, you know, make it so you can pick one or the other. So I feel, yeah, like it makes sense that they made one canon and the other one not. I thought this was the village, but I guess we have further way to go. Alright, let's call the horse back. Do I have any fan casts for the... I don't really know a ton of, like, Japanese-born actors. I know some Korean ones, but I don't know if really that would make sense. Oh, like the Legends mode? That would be cool. I think it probably will come back. It's kind of weird how no matter how far you get away, it's like it still tracks you. I hope if they do the PvE in the next game though, it gets a bit more like support and lasts a little longer. What's going on here? We gotta talk to here. Oh. Oh, this one seems different.
失礼を。私は三郎、海麦では名の通った秋うどでして。
名があるからなんだというのだ。
Oh, the guy who played... What's his name? What's the character's name? Cole Young? The live action movie?
何か知ってるに違いない。
家族はここで何を？
皆で島を出るためここで落ち合い、壱岐へ渡る手はずでした。
海へ出る。猛虎が陣取っておるぞ。
そのために仲立ちに大枚をはたいた。気に食わん連中ですが、すでに多くの者に手を貸したそうです。息子の丈太郎は泣き止まず。妻の秋は怯え、私が何とかしなければと。
しかし二人は消えた。
Maybe.
仲立ちと共に。
あやつらは何か隠してるんだ。
I think it'd be important that whoever they get is Japanese or like has Japanese ancestry. I wonder, are they doing like, are they doing the movie in Japanese and just doing like an English subtitles? I feel like that makes sense.
Oh no no, こちらへ。聞きたいことがある。こやつの身内が先日まで野営におったらしい。見たものは。
Might as well get Chris Pratt at that point.
おらぬか。ならば島から出すと持ちかける仲立ちを知っておる
Online
者
play for PlayStation is now free for this
見
weekend.
た覚えがあります
Oh, I saw that. Aren't they doing it for like? Yeah, they do that every once in a while.
どこへ行った。
それは存じませんね。
Speak
そう
with
い
the
ったものは
refugees.
見ておりません。
一人ずつ話を聞こ
どうか切らないでください。何も知りません。
う。島を出る話をしていた家族は
Yeah, I saw like a bunch of games, or like you can play like you can play like Modern Warfare 3 now for free for a little bit. Any PlayStation, any played Helldiver games? No, I haven't played a Helldiver game.
逃げおったぞ。捕らえろ。
おい
I've never heard of the first one, but now the second one everyone seems to go crazy about. Like, what's so good about it?
なぜ逃げる。止まれ。
俺じゃない。
Is it like a looter shooter or something? Like Destiny? Oh, okay. I would check it out if it's like free to play, but it's like full price, isn't it?
訳を聞こ
The only thing I'm playing right now is Alan Wake 2.
仲立ちが来て、あの男の妻子を連れて行きました。後を追ったら見つかってしまい、誰かに話せば殺すと脅されて。
う。案ずるな。俺が守ってやる。二人はどこへ運ばれた。
西の
Well, it's only 4. Well,
海岸に
yeah.
ある物見櫓へ。そこに船
I
が
might play it eventually, but I don't think anytime soon. Travel to Umagi Beach. Yeah, I've only been playing like Alan Wake 2 on the side, which, by the way, is really fun. It's hard though, man. Like, I'm playing Alan Wake on normal, and like you get hit once, it's like a truck.
Saburoの妻子はどこにおる。さあ来い。
Ah, there we go. It'd be cool if you had the option to do like a fake out too. There we go. Yes and no. I mean, I love Daredevil. He's one of my favorite superheroes, and I think it'll be good, but I don't know. Like, Marvel's very, like, 50-50 right now, so who knows. I'm pretty hyped for Deadpool 2, or Deadpool 3. Investigate the Ronin hideout. Like, I feel like it'll be good, but, you know, who knows, honestly. This is another thing, too. When it does this investigation thing, I wish it was more clear on where you actually need to go. Alright, that was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Where the fuck you going? Nice try. Is the War Machine series still coming? They were doing a War Machine show?
助かりました
War crime committed. Technically, we're a
よ
Ronin,
かった
so we don't follow any
どういうことです
any.
船があるという話
There's no Jiva convention at this
連中
point.
がお主らを殺し金を奪う算段であったのだ女や子供は一緒におったか
いや我々だけです
さようか 三郎の家族はまだ近くに
We're the ghost baby. We don't follow the Japanese code or the samurai code. Look for Subaru's family. Okay. Found them. Maybe not. See, I think this is the one thing that needs to get improved on in the second game, is this, like, the searching mechanic, because it's just, it's so unclear where your search area is. Like, other than looking on the map every 5 seconds. Like, it's, like, impossible to see. The fuck can they be? I'm going high ground, see if I can find them. Wonder if we can ring this bell. Oh. Ah. Wait. I want to see what's possible. What? No fun. Wait, what happened? Man, where the fuck could they be? I can listen? Oh wait, is that them? Oh, I didn't know you could do that. No, wait, it's not. The fuck? Oh, man. I was right here. Yeah, I've heard about the Madame Web movie. Some of the things, because like a lot of stuff got leaked. How is it that Sony does so good with animated movies, yet they're so fucking clueless with live action movies? It's so insane. I could have told you it was gonna be bad. Like, from first trailer, from first like 2 seconds of trailer, I could tell you that was gonna be bad. Dude, Sony just doesn't know how to make a fucking good live action movie. They're clueless. Morbius may unironically be the best movie they made. Yeah, Madam Web. Like I don't remember hearing as much shit for one movie as I have Madam Web. It's kind of crazy. Like even shit like The Marvels got better reception than that. But you know what, though? It's almost working in a way where, like, I want to see it more because of how bad everyone says it is. Yeah, we were just talking about Helldivers, too. Oh, wait. I don't want to talk to you yet. I'll be back with you. Disney Plus is really hurting Marvel. Yeah. I think Disney is hurting Marvel. I think Marvel's hurting Marvel. I think Kevin Feige is hurting Marvel, quite frankly. I mean, I think the biggest mistake Marvel decided to do was not, like, reset the universe after Endgame. Why bother going to the cinema when you can wait 3 months for the movie releasing on the platform? Sometimes it's not even 3 months. Sometimes it's like, oh shit, sometimes it's same day. Alright, I have to, like, get over. I think I just fast travel. Yeah. What's up, Archimedes? Hoping you're feeling a little bit better. Endgame sucked. Endgame is awful. I fucking hate Endgame. The fall off from Infinity War to Endgame is crazy. If it wasn't for the last, like, 30 minutes of Endgame, it would be the worst fucking Marvel movie.
船などなかったのだ。
なぜ私は海に一の秋うどタバカルなど。
無念だ。家族は手遅れであった。だが仇は打っておいたぞ。
誰も救いもせずに。お主それでも侍か。
You were dead when I got there, dog.
おのれが役立たずがなんと昔かと許さんぞ。
三郎、恨んでも仕方ない。残りの金を用いて島の民を助けてやるのだ。
I'm gonna play through the Judgment games, Judgment and Lost Judgment. They're like kind of in the same universe as the Yakuza games, I think. Or like they're made by the same studio. So we're gonna do that, and then I might get into the Yakuza games. That's an ugly fucking sword case. Wind chimes release poison vapors. I don't really use the wind chimes that much. Maybe if I start using them more, I'll switch over to that, but right now I don't think so. I know that I treated Thor depression like, dude, let's have his people getting murdered and his brother didn't stop Thanos. I didn't... Thor was stupid. The worst thing they did, the dumbest shit they did in Endgame was the half Bruce, half Hulk thing. That was so stupid. I know it was like in the comics, but that just goes to show not everything needs to be comic accurate. That was so stupid. Like, I legitimately think Endgame, it's not a top 5 worst MCU movie. Like, there's ones worse, but it's set the entire MCU on like a bad trajectory. You know what is a top 5 worst fucking MCU movie though? Is Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder sucks. I hate that movie. Thor: Love and Thunder is actually like a top 5 worst MCU movie. Ninja Gaiden. Aren't those like hard as shit though?
Jin, こっちだ。来い。
Who wins, Moon Knight or Spawn? I really don't know that much about Moon Knight, other than like the show, so I'd say
お
Spawn.
休みください。
休んでおる暇があるなら犯人探しを続けたい。
Spawn's pretty powerful.
ここで大村という男を捕らえれば一歩進めるのだ。
形状に名が乗っておりましたな。
一族を殺した連中にブーを流しおった。
ではそやつを捕らえ、口を割らせましょう。
Goku versus Inspector Gadget. Okay.
開けた場所は避けるぞ。こっちだ。
I'm gonna do a hot take here. I'm gonna say Goku.
いつかはわからん。だから待っておったのだ。ずっとな。ここは物見に良さそうだ。
Goku probably kills like 90% of all fictional characters.
もう20年も会っておらぬ。
面識後、
館に出入りしていたが、盗みを働いてな。
Like unless the character's like some like omnipotent god being, I'm gonna say even then, like, isn't Goku like right now in Super kind of like a god himself? Can Goku beat cancer though? I mean, he couldn't beat heart disease, so I'm gonna say no. He needed a pill from the future to beat heart disease, so I'm gonna say probably not. But I don't know. My Saiyan anatomy isn't that good. You know what I should do, honestly? I need to watch the OG Dragon Ball. I've only ever watched Dragon Ball Z and tried watching Dragon Ball Super, but that got so stupid. I've actually never watched OG Dragon Ball, believe it or not. I actually didn't know, like, I didn't know until, like, later, because I watched Dragon Ball Z, because it was on, like, Toonami and shit. I watched that, like, when I was, like, really young, and I loved it. And I didn't even know that there was, like, an OG series. So, I'm eventually going to go back and watch that. Yeah, I heard the Yakuza games and Judgment are the same universe. I don't think you need to play the Yakuza games though. Like it's not like I don't think too many characters like come back. I don't think there's like that many characters that show up or anything. Like it's like a different story. Oh, I didn't think he was coming back. The game is very separated from the main series. Yeah. Speaking of, you know what? I need to play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. My friends told me it's like really good. You know, like the last great Dragon Ball game I played was Dragon Ball Fighter Super. That shit was great. Who wins, Godzilla or Superman? I feel like Superman wins that. What do you think of Warhammer 40k? The only Warhammer game I've played is Vermintide 2. I like that game though, but I haven't actually played any other Warhammer game. I have to play Ready or Not or Ultra Kill. Are those other Warhammer games? Warhammer's like a weird series. Isn't it like technically like the same? Isn't it like every game is in the same universe, just at like a different time? Or am I thinking something else? Maybe I'm wrong about that.
政子殿を探そう。
ジン、こっちだ。
兄の方は犯人です。襲撃に関わっておるようでした。
ならば泥を吐かせるまで。
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, Ready or Not sounds familiar. Yeah, it's like the SWAT game, right? Ultra Kill is a boomer shooter. Oh, maybe I should go Ultra Kill then, because I love the Doom games. Ready or Not seems cool, but I don't know, like I don't really like Rainbow. Like I'm not really that into like super realistic shooters all the time. It depends. Like, I'm not really into, like, Rainbow or anything.
いいか、金が手に入ればこの島から逃げられるんだぞ。家族を連れて平和な本土へ行け。早く済ませよ。
どこへ行く？
追いましょう。
鏡、奴らに見つかる。
Assassin's Creed 4 is the best pirate game ever. I mean, there really aren't that many pirate games when you think about it. Where are the brothers? Oh. I mean, there's that other, what's it called? Yeah, Ready or Not's a horror movie too. What's it called? There's, another pirate game coming out soon. Forgot the name of it. Like, you think about it, there's not many games you play as a pirate, surprisingly. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 4, it was pretty fun. I never, like, beat it, but out of all the Assassin's Creed games I played, 4 was probably my favorite. It's just my least favorite parts of that game were, like, the Assassin's Creed parts. Oh, yeah, Bones and Skulls. Which, that game's probably going to die out, too, to be honest. Like, I doubt that game's gonna live for long. Look what happened with, like, Sea of Thieves. This is mediocre. Oh yeah, it's not gonna have a long shelf life. I fucking love Ghost Stance. Ghost Stance is honestly one of my favorite, like, super abilities in any game. So fun. You are to meet a man named Umara in Umagi Cave. He means to blackmail me, kill me. I am moving funds from Koshi and will pay upon successful completion. Oh yeah, it was directly inspired by Kurosawa films. That's why they even have the Kurosawa mode. Like, they even have it where you can play it so it looks like a Kurosawa film. I need to watch more of his films, honestly. I've only seen like 1 or 2. There's no need for threats. I will gladly bring payment to Umagi in exchange for your silence. Until then, know your discretion is appreciated, and that you will be generously compensated. Who wins, Connor from AC3 or Jin from Ghost of Tsushima? Probably Jin. Like, Connor... I don't know. Isn't Connor like the most boring out of all of, like, the Assassin's Creed characters? I don't know, we'll see. We still have a while to go in the main game, so I'll see if people want me to play the DLC. If not, we might just jump into Judgment. The Jin is a superhuman, honestly.
まずはお休みを。このままではお体が。
この手で黒幕を葬るまでは休んでなどおれぬわ。必ずや捕らえてやるぞ。
Although, isn't there some like mythical shit in like in some of the Assassin's Creed games too? If you actually look up like the backstory to the Assassin's Creed universe, it's like fucking crazy. It's like it has to do with aliens and shit. All right, I guess we'll do this next. We need to upgrade some shit. Let's do. So that goes to firecrackers. Bomb fuse, restore your health. We'll do that. And then let's get. Not really a ton of stuff to upgrade, is there? Oh, I want to do that. Yeah. And then parry an unblockable spear attack. Oh, got that too. Let's do that. You gonna play them or dub or sub? Being that it's my first time playing them, I might play them in dub just so I can like better understand the dialogue and read chat. Like the only reason I'm really playing Ghost in sub is because I already know the story. I don't really have to pay attention to the screen too much. But being that like I'm playing Judgment for the first time, I'm probably gonna have to play it in dubbed.
どうした？
あなたに語りを聞かさねば修羅に殺されてしまいます。
何を言ってる？
You know, I don't hate Pedro Pascal being I don't hate Pedro Pascal being cast as Mr. Fantastic, but I am starting to like get a little bit tired of seeing him in everything. Like he's good, but yeah, I heard about that, Caesar. It's disgusting.
あけぼのより夕べまであまたの浪人小次郎と争えどもことごとく破れぬ命からがらその場から逃れし者は小次郎を恐れて再び挑まざる柱はこれを気に入りて鎧に息を吹きかける巣はたちまちに剣振るってやむことなし人の見ながら小次郎は剣の鬼へとなり発る助笠衆が内通し猛虎が手下となりたるにかの小次郎を迎え入れ一味となせり5人の精鋭加わりて共に狙うはただ一人クロードなり
その小次郎に狙われておるのか気をつけておこう
それには及びませんあやつが望んでおりますのは一騎打ちですがお力を示すため手先である5人の菅笠衆をお打ちください
知らぬ間にそやつの挑戦を受けておる
ならば手先が豊玉におることも
Actually, I've not read
神を
that.
餌にしておることもご承
I actually didn't know
知です
Garth
な
Ennis wrote that
必ずや
comic,
小
to
次
be
郎を
honest.
手打ちにしよう遅すぎるくらいであるがな
あやつは初めて会う類の男ですもはや人ですらないのやも
The Six Blades of Kojiro. So the only problem with these missions is that, like, a lot of them you just have to fetch shit. Yeah, see, like, I have to go, like, at 5 different points. Oh, wait, maybe not? Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I guess we just have to go here. So fast travel here. No, I haven't seen Afro Samurai. do the story. I mean, I don't want to rush through. I don't want to rush through this game and just get to Judgment. But you know what? To make it a little bit faster, what I might do is like, maybe I won't do every side mission. I might just do like the mythical tales and then like the long quests, and then maybe I'll just focus on the main story. Maybe I'll do that. I think that's a fair compromise.
お気をつけくだされ。元槍川は危うい地でございます。
DLC looks better than the base
何
game.
があった？
街道を歩いていたら悲鳴が聞こえまして、駆けつけた時にはこのありさまで。
果たし合いのようだが。
いいえ、こやつが
Imagine
起きた
walking
のは
down
槍
street
川
in
の
Gotham
怨霊
and
で
you
す。
jaywalk and Batman just breaks your legs. Batman's genuinely a maniac.
あなたも
I mean,
聞
he
いた
kind of
こ
is
と
a
は
maniac, but
終わりでしょう。
yeah, I would be. If I lived in Gotham, I'd probably be on my best
方
behavior.
より槍川武者は代々に対馬無類の剣士と言えり、槍川家でもただ一人僧侶にのみ授けたる秘伝の技こそ人呼んで憤怒の舞、いかなる守りも貫けり。憤怒の舞の第一
What kind
の
of person
達
dresses up
人
as
こ
a
そ
bat and beats people
槍
at
川
night?
島の時よ
Clearly a very mentally sound
こ
person.
れをしたえども、こうは志村の勢いを妬めり。修行を取り戻さんとて、こうは志村に謀反して、あまたの武者が相発る。志村の父も弟どもも、槍川秘伝の憤怒の舞に倒さるる。なれど堺の助くれば、志村乱を鎮め、時よりこうを滅ぼせり。末後の息で時よりこう苔の下よりよみがえり、志村を歌んとキス。いまだ元槍川の社には時よりこうへの捧げ物絶えざる。民が願うは志村の死、時よりこうの怨霊は憤怒の舞にて受ける。
Well, I guess that's a lot of comic logic.
怨霊が
There's like
人を
a
殺したとでも
there's
言
that
いたい
one
の
part in
この者らは客を騙し
what is it?
儲けを得ていた商人、恨みも買っておりましょう。
I'm trying to
誰
think.
かが死を願ったと？
怨霊を祀る社
There's like that movie or something where it's animated where like
どうすれば見つかる？
it's Dick Grayson in his universe. His Batman died, and then a Batman from another universe comes in who never had a Robin, and he's talking to him, and you know he's like, "Oh yeah, you in this universe, you know, you recruited me when I was really young, when I was like 8," and then like the Batman from another universe is like, "That seems really irresponsible of me." It makes sense, like if they're gonna bring Robin into like the Pattinson films, it's probably gonna be like a much older Robin, like 18 or something. Have to search for someone with white smoke. I'm trying to get to high ground. Hello? This looks like that looks like that statue that Wilson Fisk has in his office in Spider-Man 1. Remember that? That's like the same statue. Oh, I guess that's the white smoke over there. In the Arkham games, Gotham does have a death penalty, and yet they don't kill the Joker at night. There's an audio log where Gordon gets mad at the Joker off scot-free in the court of law. In any actual universe, the Joker would absolutely get the death penalty. Because, like, it's not like the Joker's committed crimes in other places than Gotham. Like, he would definitely get extradited somewhere and be killed. Because in the comics and stuff, Gotham is in New Jersey, and like New Jersey, I don't believe has a death penalty. But you know, I mean, you gotta make an exception, right? Investigate the refugee camp.
平太郎はおるか。
ここに。
何者かがお主を殺すよう怨霊に願ったようだ。
どうして俺を？
もうこの患者だからさ。毎晩行き先も言わずに姿を消すんです。
それは思い違いだ。
猛虎に通じておるなら情けはかけぬぞ。
滅相もありません。わけを聞いてください。
白状させてくださいよ。
ここではお話できません。あちらへ。俺の死を願うなんてあんまりだ。
怨霊のことで思い悩むな。ことによっては切られるのだぞ。
怨霊は生きとります。
どういうことだ。
以前道で賊に襲われた時、怨霊に助けてもらったんです。毎晩ここに来ていました。
墓。誰のものだ。
藤次郎のものです。俺のあれでして、こいつの家族が野営におるので。
Not even sane. You should be in jail, not a mental asylum. I mean, I guess in the real world, he wouldn't be considered insane, but in comic logic, it's a bit different. Arkham Harley is low-key evil in the DLC for Batgirl. They poison a 5-year-old girl. Yeah, Arkham Harley's a lot more vicious. Would you rather live in Arkham City or work at Arkham Asylum? Well, if you lived in Arkham City, that meant you were like, an inmate trapped in a prison state. So, I guess I'd rather work at the asylum, because actually living in Arkham City would mean I was a prisoner. I gotta look for white smoke again. And I'm not seeing it from up here. Is that over there? Oh yeah, that's it. Wait, is this the first one?
領に当てて誰かが文を
Oh,
残したな。
The Mongols, they were peaceful. They can't belong. Kushi River, not far from the shrine. Destroy them.
猛虎は我らを捕らえ、櫛川沿いにある野営に連れて行きます。お助けを。なぜ怨霊に頼るのだ。
Alright. Oh, we go back this way. Okay. Oh shit.
馬まで
Someone's already been here.
殺したのか。盾か。技量がなくては倒せぬ相手。
助けて出してください。
落ち着け。鍵を開ける。ここで何が。
本領が皆殺しにして去っていきました。わしも死を覚悟しましたが、
なぜ島の者も犠牲に。
こいつら人を撃ってたんです。
もうよい。行け。
それでは。
おそらく怨霊は次の社に向かったな。
Let's find another shrine now. Let's see. See, like the parkour feels really finicky in this game. It's like you move in the direction it doesn't go. Oh, there it is. Or at least it's pretty easy to find. Yeah, I know. AI videos are getting very realistic. It's getting pretty scary. It's gonna get to a point where you can't tell it apart. Like, we need to make some kind of software that can, like, detect if it's like AI or something. Because it's gonna get bad to where, like, you can't tell anything apart. It's, yeah, but it's getting better. Thoughts on the Apple Vision Pro? I think it's kind of stupid. Like, why do I need my phone, like, affixed to my face? People already have their phone in their face all day. Why would I literally need it in front of my eyes, like, at all time? Plus, that shit's, like, dangerous. Like, because someone's gonna try driving with it, and then they're gonna fucking crash and kill someone. Like, technology at this point, it's getting to where it's like, oh, how much more shit can we do to cause ourselves, like, ADHD and make us, like, crash our car because we're looking at a million different screens. I don't think people, like, when I see people talk about AI, like, in comments and stuff, and they're like, and they're talking about, oh, how cool it is, I don't think they realize, like, the repercussions it's going to have in, like, a couple years. Like, yeah, it's cool now, because it's, like, a tool people can use to, like, aid them with stuff, but, like, in a couple years, when fucking, you know, almost wars are going to get started, because, like, you're going to make someone look like they did something they didn't, that shit's going to be deadly. Not to mention, like, the thousands of jobs and shit that are gonna get lost because of AI.
長いこと使われておるようだが、槍川の武士の兜。槍川家の旗がある。
Did I know cartel members love Goku? in Dragon Ball.
飲みの寝床ではないか。
Pretty much every Mexican person loves Dragon Ball. Like, cartel or not.
学ある者が書いたようだが、まるで要領を得ない。槍川殿が生きておるということか。
I had a friend who, mind you, he was Mexican, and he used to say this joke all the time. He used to say that there's two types of Mexicans in the world. There's those who have never heard of anime, and there's those that have watched every anime ever made. So we gotta search for white smoke again. Oh, there it is. At least it's easy to find. Of his clan, servant of the dog Shimura, leads him to the Garden of Gods, and witness his death. Alright, after this one, we'll do a main mission. I think we have to go up here. Yeah. Yeah, fuck Too Mad. I have no sympathy for a monster like that. What's your favorite decade for films? For me, it's gotta be the 70s. I'd have to think about that. Probably the 70s, yeah, I'd say for me too. We gotta follow the white smoke again. I think we're gonna have another battle here. We were just here too. That's a woman. I thought it was like an old man. Godfather Part 2, Rocky, and Taxi Driver, Star Wars, and first Mad Max. That's true. The 70s had some great horror movies as well. Like the first Halloween. When did the Texas Chainsaw come out? Was that in the 70s? Or was that like early 80s? I think that was like late 70s. Yeah, the 70s I think were definitely the best decade. There's a lot of movies in the early 2000s I like too. You know what, I think Quentin Tarantino actually said it. He said that the worst 2 decades for film was the 50s and the 80s because well, it's funny because it kind of goes along with like how people talk about everything's like woke now, but there's always been a period of time where there's been like a you know there's been a movement of like censorship and stuff, and then the next generation is like the you know, rebellious one. It's like you saw it in the 80s, like there was a big move for like political correctness, and then the 90s were all about like rebellion. Like the same thing happened in like the 60s and 70s after the 50s. So it's like right now you're probably seeing like there's a lot of stuff about, like political correctness, but like come like the 2030s and stuff, you're probably gonna see a different side. I feel like I'm gonna go back to that rebellion stuff because film has always done that. Like in the 50s, after World War II, there was a big cry for like political correctness, and then in the 80s, after like the hippie age and stuff, they started doing that too. The 80s was also because of all like Reaganomics shit.
お前は腕が立つが、怒りのあまり真の敵を見誤ったが、憤怒の舞はもらい受けた。
So we're getting a rebellion era soon. I mean, that's what, you know, history is kind of. If you believe history repeats itself, that's what happens. You get a period of like political correctness, and then typically the next generation is a bit more rebellious. As humanity becomes increasingly reliant on these AI tools, jobs once impossible to commune will soon be a thing of the past. Education, writing, and arts will face radical reconstruction. Yeah, it's I don't know. The arts are going to get hit pretty bad, I think, from AI. That's just my humble opinion, quite frankly. I mean, the thing is, I guess a certain aspect of AI could never take over what humans can, because, you know, as good as an AI can make something look, it's never going to have like emotion or anything like that. But I mean, right now, I think AI is good in the sense that, you know, it can aid artists, but pretty soon that might change. The issue is, when it comes to like film and music and stuff like that, you know, these big studios are going to keep doing more stuff with AI because it, you know, takes out the human aspect. They don't have to pay someone, right? So that's what they're going to keep doing. But in a way, AI could also help independent people make more stuff as well. So I think, I don't know, in a weird way, AI could actually come and bite like big corporations in the ass too, because as it becomes more readily available, more independent films are gonna be much better quality. People blow up proportions of how bad movies and entertainment media are, to be honest. There's always a good and bad stuff. Well, yeah. I guess like it's just been a bit more consistent in the past. Well, many innovations which have previously threatened to upend humanity and fail to that AI, the Jehoiakim experiment. Well, another thing too is that humans have always, we have always overestimated like how quickly technology is going to evolve. Because like back in the 80s when we first got the internet, everyone thought like the internet was going to take over everything in 10 years. And you know, it's been fucking like what, 40 something years since then, and it still hasn't taken over. I mean, like even look at like those old, you know, like those old like pictures and stuff from like the 50s and the 40s where people are like, oh, this is what the world's going to look like in 30 years or something. It looks like a fucking like a still from the Jetsons. It's like we humans have always misinterpreted how advanced technology is going to be, and then when the time comes, we look back and we're like, oh, this is not nearly as advanced as, you know, we thought it was going to be. Like, dude, like people in the 50s thought by now we'd have fucking flying cars and, you know, be living on Mars and shit. Like, we always misinterpret that. Flying cars are a stupid idea. You know why cars are a stupid idea? And I learned this from Neil deGrasse Tyson. We already have flying cars. They're called helicopters. You know how fucking loud a helicopter is? Like, imagine if there was thousands of those in the air. You wouldn't be able to fucking hear anything. I don't even know who that is. Nichisanji. I don't even know who that is. Well, that's the thing too. How the fuck can you regulate flying cars? Like, everyone's... Dude, people nowadays, like, don't even... There's people now who shouldn't have a license. You're gonna let people fly in the air? Like, flying cars are a thing that's probably never going to happen. Because, like, you have to think logically. It's just probably not possible. Leave Lord Shimura's war camp. Yeah. Imagine drunk drive. Yeah. Like, you can't give humans the ability to fucking... You know, drive a car in the air. Like, people could barely drive on the ground as it is. And quite frankly, the world ain't gonna survive until a point where we're gonna see flying cars. Like, with the way the world's going, and like the threat of like war and shit, it's highly unlikely. Like, the Earth is gonna live past like 2060 or 70. That's kind of morbid to say, but you know. And I'm not gonna say like our trajectory is looking good. What if you ran out of gas in the air? Well, it would have to... So, like, the car wouldn't be able to run on gas. It'd have to be, like... It wouldn't have to run on anything. You'd have to find a way for it to, like, perpetually be able to run without some kind of fuel. There's like... This is why we're never getting fucking flying cars. Because there's, like, a million other technologies that have to be created in order for a flying car to even somewhat operate. Things always get worse before they get better. Yeah, but... Well, thank you, Caesar. I appreciate it. But the problem is, like... It's sort of, like, always multiplying. Like, when things get worse, they get really bad. And then when things get better, they don't last as long. So the problem is, something gets worse to a point where it can be irreversible. I mean, what's that saying? I forget who said this. It's like, hard times create strong men create good times create weak men create bad times, something like that. I live in Romania. If Russia wins, it's over for me. Yeah. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we have to survey the fort. I have not watched Has-Been Hotel. I don't know what it's about or like why there's so much hype around it. I've seen like 2 clips and I just don't get it. What's bullshit? Taka, the fuck you gonna do, dog?
もうことは戦わせぬぞ。もし何かあれば。
ならば敵の目を引きます。幾人か釣れれば戦いやすいでしょ
う。わかった。ただし追われたら直ちに本陣に逃げ込め。
決してしくじりません。
ではそろそろ行くぞ。
こっちだ。ついてこい。汚い野良犬ども。志村様に書斎を告げてやる。お侍が押し寄せてくる。
I did not hit her. I did not. That'd be a fun. That'd kind of be a fun movie to watch on like Discord movie night one day. The Room. He has another movie too that like not many people know about. I think the guy who plays Mark is in it as well. I think a couple people stayed by.
タカ、よくやった。無事に陣まで戻れ。竜蔵はおらぬ。おそらく門の向こうか。
I'm pretty sure the first time I heard of the room it was from like a Nostalgia Critic video. You guys ever watch that guy, Nostalgia Critic? He kind of fell off, but he used to be really cool. Hell, you running to? We can climb up there. Oops, see if I can do something with this. Oh, the fuck you come from? It's crazy how things thought to only be science fiction is now becoming real. Yeah. Well, it's kind of the thing I'm saying though, like the things we thought would be possible like 20 years ago aren't really true, but the things we never thought possible are becoming true. I kind of want to see Disney go bankrupt. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. Like, are they... Disney does pretty good financially, don't they? Nostalgia Critic, lore is insane, like the drama behind the scenes with Lucara. Well, Nostalgia Critic is like... See, like, AVGN kind of went under because he hired new people and stuff, and he doesn't even write the stuff himself. But, like, every once in a while, like, James will still put out, like, a good nerd episode. But, like, the thing with Nostalgia Critic is, like, even if you look back to, like, some of his, like, better stuff, it's, like, not even that good. Like, he's... I don't know. Like, he's not even that good at the thing he's known for. Not recently, Disney's been losing money with everything they make. Oh. Well. Yeah, but I feel like that's more just because, like, people are sort of, like, tired of all the Marvel stuff and DC. Or, you know, Marvel and Disney stuff. I want cybernetics like the ones in Cyberpunk or Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, cybernetics sound fun until, like, you got some dude in, like, Russia hacking into your fucking eyeballs. Oh, this scene's heartbreaking.
あまりに遅いので何かあったかと思い助けに来たんですが見つかって
まずい逃げなければ
ここで死ぬんでしょうか
諦めてはならん縄をほどけ少しでも緩まれば
Also, isn't it weird they took us out of our samurai outfit and, like, just put us in robes? Sucker Punch went from a thief raccoon electric power to a brutal samurai game. I love this company. You didn't care for Infamous Second Son? I hear a lot of people almost like love that game. Surprised to hear that. I tried Second Son. It's like I don't know if it's just really my thing. It was fun, but I actually wouldn't mind if they did some more like what's it called?
この区別にはならぬ。
What was the raccoon game? Sly Cooper?
誉れ高き一族の中で日陰の身となる辛さ。
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. D.
英雄となるべき我らがその機会すら得られる。
クロードは英雄だ。
聞いたか。民は己に従う。なぜ救ってやらんのだ。
You know, here Russia says they're close to finding a cure for cancer. Do you think that's real or is that bullshit? I honestly don't think it's true.
だが無駄だ。
さすがはクロード。こやつの身は案じておらぬか。
Yeah, I don't believe it.
殺せ。
No way.
逃がしてやる。
Yeah, 100%. Dude, did Putin have like Parkinson's or something? Like, how's he still alive?
逃げよ。
True. Yeah, true, but isn't Parkinson's something that doesn't have a cure?
また選ばせてやる。今度は過つなよ。
Maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's what I thought. Poor Taka. It's heartbreaking, man. Dude, speaking of Russia, did you guys see that video of Tucker Carlson going over to Russia and buying groceries? It was the most fucking out of touch shit in the world.
タチはどこだ。
Dude, he went over and he got a cart, right? And he was like, you know those shopping carts that those shopping carts where it has it's like you have to put like a quarter in or something to get it. You know, like so you can pull it out. They had those in Russia. He was like, "Oh my god, look at this unique invention, so they can't steal the shopping carts." Like, bro, the U.S. has had that for fucking years. Like, how out of touch are you? Dude probably hasn't shopped for himself in like ages. Like, how do you not know that's a very common thing in the U.S.? You thought it was like a Russian invention. And it's so misleading too because he talks about how he buys groceries and he's like, "Oh my god, groceries in Russia are so much cheaper. I only paid like $40-something for all this," and it's like and he's like, and he paid like whatever $100 and something or whatever, and it's like, oh, it's just $40 in the U.S. money. Like he failed to mention the fact that like the Russians on average make like $15,000 U.S. Like they make so much less money than people do in the U.S. Like, it's just amazing how the media just, like, lies. Straight up. His death's too early? Maybe, but he's kind of the only, like, one of the only characters that dies, really. I get my ass kicked here. Tucker, why did you invade Ukraine? Putin begins with Ivan the Terrible in 1540. Yeah, that interview was like the most softball shit ever. For a man like Tucker Carlson, who apparently loves America, he was certainly kissing Putin's ass quite a lot. Imagine your best leader arguably being Ivan the Terrible.
ジン、
ユナ、
さっきハンと竜像を見かけた。タカはどこ？いるんだろう。あんたを追うって文があったんだ。どこな
I
の？
mean, technically he is here, just not in one piece.
なんで？嘘だ！タカ！
ユナ、待て。
タカ！なんで行っちまったのさ？私に黙って。
Best U.S. president ever? Probably either like Washington, Lincoln, I mean FDR did a lot of good, but also did a lot of bad. Theodore Roosevelt was pretty cool. I mean, Kennedy wasn't president for long, but he did a lot of good things while he was president.
クロードに憧れてたからだ。どうしてついて行かせた？
戻るよう言ったが、どうしてもと聞かせ。
この子らしい。
行くぞ。
ここには置いてけない。
Wait, what I feel like? What I feel like comics are. Oh no, okay. Is it legal to move to Antarctica? No. No. You can't technically travel to Antarctica, or well, I think you technically can, but the thing is, no one can claim like. Basically, no, you can't. You can't really travel there, and you can't really live there because it's just. Technically, it's supposed to be, like, everyone's territory. Like, no one can claim ownership of Antarctica. And, yeah, you can't really travel there. Like, every country has, like, a treaty in Antarctica that says they can't claim ownership. Although, didn't, like, Iran or someplace, like, just say they claimed ownership of Antarctica? But yeah, Antarctica, like, the only people that live there are, like, scientists, basically, and, like, soldiers and stuff. Like, you can't, like, residentially live there. Technically, there's no law saying you can't travel to Antarctica. The thing is, though, you're gonna get found by, like, some base with some country, and there's technically no law saying they can't shoot you on sight. So I wouldn't recommend it. Because Antarctica is technically like no man's land. So I would not recommend going there. Because there's nothing from stopping them from just shooting you on sight. And I'm pretty sure you can't, like, you can't go to an airport and fly to Antarctica. There's no flights that go there. You'd have to, like, I don't even know how you could get there. Let's go to this guy. There we go. One more, yes. Man, it's a really nice day, just kind of bored and sleepy. Did you know that the time CIA convinced the Philippines vampires were real stuff? Yeah. That's, our boy Wendigoon gotta be on a lot of watch lists. There's no way he's not. How much he talks about the CIA. You know what freaks me out? Is like, when you think about it, right? Like, this... Like, think about what we know the CIA has done. Like, that shit that they want us to know. Like, think about the shit they haven't done. Like the government... Like, we know about MK Ultra, right? Like, the plan to, like, mind control us. Like, the CIA is okay with us knowing that. Think of the shit that we don't know about. That's what scares me. Like, they're cool with us knowing they tried to mind control us. Like, what the fuck aren't they telling us? Dude, why am I getting fucked up so bad right now? Did he just shoot his own person? FBI greater than CIA. They're both probably fucking corrupt as shit. We end up like cabin in the woods people with a bunch of random monsters. No, it's gonna be like fucking Doom, where one day like we're just gonna learn the CIA open a portal to like a fucking demon dimension or something. After watching like the Wendigoon video on Martin Luther King, I'm fully convinced Martin Luther King was killed by the CIA. 100%. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but who do they say killed Martin Luther King? Like, what was his name? Who killed Martin Luther King? James Earl Ray. Did you guys know that Martin Luther King's family, like, they actually fully believe that James Earl Ray did not kill him? So much they actually went to court and fought on his behalf. Martin Luther King's family actually went to court for James Earl Ray and said he did not kill him on his behalf. Like, that shit was a complete cover-up. It's gonna be like the Witcher trials. Whoever survives is gonna be a CIA super soldier. Probably already making super soldiers. Who was the person, like, which president was it? Was it, like, Nixon or, like, Reagan or someone that had, like, the Star Wars program? That, like, they were gonna put, like, basically a Death Star in space to have, like, a death laser. Alright, so now let's go. Straw Hat's rooted, but terrible cost. Escape worst. I think we're gonna go. This is Norio. This is. She's almost done. She's got a lot more. Oh, we actually have to go back here, I guess. Wait. Locate the Straw Hat at Toriyama. Where is it? Okay. Magi Cave. It should have told me. Kojiro wishes to duel me first. I must duel the 5 Straw Hats. Oh, okay. That one's actually going to take a while. So, let's go. Let's try and finish her out. Let's go over here. I want to live back in the Stone Age when life expectancy was 20 to 25. I don't think I want to live that far back, but... Like, I preferably want to live in a time period where I'm not eating raw meat. You know? That's just me. Like, I'm not trying to look like the Liver King. My fucking eyeballs look like they're about to pop out of my head. I'm 100 years old and good and I can live without pain. I'm down. I mean, I wouldn't want to live to 100 personally. But I would challenge you to find a 100-year-old that's just chilling and not in like any pain whatsoever. Isn't it like the the French and like the Japanese live like the longest? Like, aren't like some of the oldest people who ever lived, they're all like French or Japanese? I mean, I don't want to die anytime soon or anything like that, but I'd much rather live like a fulfilling, brief life than a long, sad one where I'm just like old and can't even move. But that's just me. I actually used to live with my great-grandmother. She was 93 when she died. And she actually, not gonna lie, 93, she was in great shape. Like, she would, like, go for walks. She had no problem, like, getting upstairs. And she, like, mentally, she was really quick, too. Like, she used to be, like, kind of like a jokester. Like, she used to like playing pranks on people. And she was still doing that shit at, like, 93. And then one day, she just, like, kind of went to sleep and didn't wake up. You know, because at that age, you know, at 93, that can happen. So she went pretty peacefully. So I guess if I was to live really, really long, then yeah, that's sort of the life I'd want, I guess. What the fuck am I doing here? I wanted to go down here. Am I dumb? Why am I here? Oh, whatever. Let's just do this. I don't know how the hell I ended up out here, or why my marker was here. This will probably be the last thing we do before we get off for today.
ここへ
Is this gonna be like a really long mission? Actually, it doesn't matter if it is, actually. It's fine. I love the nature in this game. It's beautiful. It is. This game is gorgeous. Thoughts on the insane millionaire guy that wants to be forever young? You mean the guy that, like, apparently reverted his age or something? Like he was like a 40-something guy. He's like, I'm gonna revert back to 18 or something. Yeah, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that that's healthy for his body. I think all the shit you see with like his skin and his hair, I think that's cosmetic. I think cosmetically he might have reversed his aging, like for his skin and his hair. But inside his body, there is no way in hell you're telling me all of those things he does, all of those supplements he takes are good for his liver or his stomach. There's no way. Like, I guarantee he's destroying his body. I genuinely believe that shit's just cosmetic. Like, I think he's probably more or less killing himself. Like, doesn't he take, like, I think when he wakes up, his breakfast is like a fucking, like a green drink and over 60 pills. There's no fucking way that's healthy. There's no way your liver isn't gonna die from that. It's impossible. It's just not physically possible. I think it's tricking people into thinking it's working because his skin and stuff looks better. But you've always been able to reverse your age with your skin and stuff. Like, that's always been a thing. It's such a privilege to grow old nowadays. I don't know why people want to be young. I don't get it either. You know, honestly, you know what it is with that guy? He's a millionaire who just has fucking way too much time on his hands.
先生本土の武士に会われたのですね。
いずれも武勇に優れた精鋭だが、弓の技を磨いてもそう。
You know what, Caesar, if that makes you a freak, I guess I'm a freak too, because I love Hawaiian pizza. I haven't had it in forever, though. Pineapple's actually great for you, though.
もう子供を船に追いやることができるぞ。一月稽古ができればな。
半時はあります。
ならばわしの邪魔をするのはよせ。
車輪をよく
Speak
見
with
て。
Yuna.
よく働いておるな。
誰も怠けてないか。足がしっかり見張ってるんですよ。
Kenji, I think, is probably one of my favorite
壊れでもし
characters.
たらお城のもう
So
壊せなく
funny.
て大変じゃないですか。
アザモ浦の時にも使えたらよかった。
足の荷車がお気に召さなかったなんて。
酒の匂いで酔いかけた。
タカのことをユナから聞きました。足なんかよりずっと度胸がある。
タカが聞いたらきっと照れるぞ。
なら足も精を出さなきゃね。クロード様が技の裏に入ったらしい。
Alright, who else can I speak with?
そうじゃないだろう。酒売りがクロード様を荷車に隠しご遠慮なくご覧ください。
Oh, talking Noria.
酒井様、
ノリオ、新参の稽古中か。
稽古ではなく心の整え方を教えていました。武士も 槍川の戦士も戦の前に心を鎮めた方がいいかと思いまして、そうすれば世の無常も死への恐れも受け入れられるはずです。
なるほどな。加わってもよいか。
ええ、喜んで。
助かったぞ。
御仏のご加護がありますように。
There's discussions to make military service mandatory in your country, in Romania. Would you have to serve? Alright, might as well just talk to Yuna.
いよいよだな。援軍もおる。備えは万端と言えよう。
Yeah, I feel bad for any country that has to like, where you're forced to like just stop your life to like serve your military.
すまないことをした。
Probably if they do, but it's a low chance. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
あの子も槍川も信じてる。立ち上がってくれたのはあんただけだったから。
Yeah, like it's. I guess like. I guess some countries they kind of need it if it's like they're not that powerful or they have like a small population or something. But yeah, it sucks to have to like upend your life just to go serve in the military.
覚悟だけならいいけどね。
しばし外すぞ。小川殿に会わねば。
How many countries even do that? Like, I know Israel does it. I think South Korea does it. North Korea, I think, does it too. Who haven't we spoken to? I think Lady Adachi, right? Or is she? Oh, Turkey does it too? Oh, there she is.
ジェン、戻っておったのだな。
百姓たちを苦しめてはおりませんか。
さすが槍川。この者らは見た目よりもずっと頑丈だ。頑固でもあるがな。
あなたには及ぶまい。
当然だろう。少し前なら私の言葉に耳を貸すこともなかったろうに。こうして力を貸すようになったのはお主の働きのおかげだ。
答えねばなりませんね。
私も励まねば。
Turkey's actually a place I wouldn't mind visiting one day. I have in my my town there's a lot of Turkish people. I have like 3 friends that are Turkish, and every year their family always goes on vacation. They go to Turkey for like a week. Well, I guess it depends because some spots of Turkey aren't the safest. Yeah, let's do it. And so next time when we play tomorrow, I'm going to focus on doing more of like the Tales stuff, like Baseko and Norio. And once we're done with that, we're pretty much just going to focus on the main story. So we can eventually move on to Call of Judgment.
さらに無礼な槍川までまとめ上げたとか。
戦は不慣れですが信用に足る者たちです。
その言葉を信じましょう。
Who's the coldest character in fiction? Probably Guts, to be honest.
武士が全て撃たれ信じる者を欲したのでしょう。
Guts gotta be up there.
今こそそうしたまやかしは捨て去り、本来の掟に従うべき時が来たのでは。
今は対馬とこの島に住まう民を救う時。ハーンを撃つまではお待ちください。
いかにも心得た。志村殿、おいご殿がお付きです。陣、上におる。
He's probably up in the tower. I suck at these sometimes. Alright. No, I did that wrong. Oh, he punched it. That's true. Yeah, Dante from DMC is a good choice, too. This one's tough. Wait. Damn it.
良い働きであったな。これだけの兵が集えば城を取り戻せる。
ですが竜蔵は逃がし、ハーンには捕らえられて寝返るよう迫られました。
ハーンと話したのか。
捕まった折に。
知っておれば兵を率いて助けに向かった者を。
ユナに救われました。しかれどもその弟が犠牲に。
Chimura's helmet. Yeah, the horns are kind of weird. It didn't have the horns, it'd be cool. Jin's is cool with the antlers, though. I like that.
そなたに志村家を譲る上申が認められた。対馬を守った暁には、そなたはわしの後継ぎとなる。
Yeah, you know who might be the second most cult character in fiction? It's probably Darth Vader. Especially from the comics, like Legends. Oh my god, Darth Vader was a fucking monster.
ありがたく存じます、叔父上。
今日は叔父と甥として戦に赴くが、明日は共に勝利を祝おう。父と。
Oh, Punisher too, yeah. I mean, I'd probably say Deadpool too is probably called. He fucking killed the whole universe at one point.
侍は何よりも誉れを重んじる。それゆえ奴らは愚直で、測りやすく、組みしやすい。だがクロードは底知れぬ。ゆえに手強く。
Peter Griffin.
恐ろし
い。利は我らにある。対馬の命運をこの戦で決しよう。
ハーンを討ち取りましょう。共に。
そして鎌倉に吉報を届けるぞ。対馬の勇士たちよ、これよりコトゥンハーンを討ち取り、我が城を取り戻し、猛虎どもを対馬から打ち払う。
志村殿に続け。
進め。
That was a cool ass transition. Wish I had more kunai though. That's alright, we'll deal. Aww. Damn, they're killing along before I can get to him. Shimura plan to rebuild the bridge was very stupid. Lord Shimura is very, very old school. Oh, wait. Oh, thought we ended suffering. Ow. Oh, fuck. Dude! Fucking Hawkeye over here. It's one phallic-looking battering ram. Ow. I want to try and get the, what are we doing? We got the ghost stance going. Can't die though. Nope. Or Long John Sailors? What does that mean? I've never been in Long John Silver's. You know what restaurant fucking sucks is like Red Robin sucks too. Red Lobster sucks as well. You also go to a restaurant though? This is Texas Roadhouse. Fucking love me some Texas Roadhouse. Oh wait. Some more archers up here. I'm trying to get up there. Oh. Hope they added a disarmament system in the next game. I mean, you could disarm people in this game, but it's like, you can't really control it. It just kind of happens. Why is he jumping after I'm like switching back to stance? Maybe he's just like reading that input is jump, I guess. Oh, Minorio. Fuck him up. It's the boy. Switch to regular arrows. I like how the archers like don't ever switch to like a sword or something. They just still try and like shoot you from like a foot away. The spear's been the best weapon for decades. I don't know about in real life, but I can tell you, whenever I play Chivalry 2, the spear is the most fucking annoying weapon ever to deal with. In that game, at least. Originally, there was a Damian Wayne game that he was using Gnosis before his... Yeah, I know. It was going to be like a kind of Batman Beyond thing. It was supposed to be the sequel to Arkham Knight. It was going to be Damian Wayne. The main villain was going to be Two-Face, I think. And Ivy was gonna come back, but it was gonna be like kind of like what they did in Suicide Squad. It was gonna be a teenage Ivy or something. Excuse me. Spider-Man Blue is a beautiful comic. It is. Spider-Man Life Story is a beautiful comic too.
ジン、何をしておる。
道を開けと。
かような手を使えと命じたか。誉れある武士であることを忘れるな。これで鬼だ。
あやつらは猛虎です。
我らの武具は恐怖ではないぞ。どうしろ。
あのヤグラ、このままでは進めない。
お前が策を練れ、あの兵器を壊すのだ。武士らしく。わしはここにとどまり。
Honor is kind of the thing that got us killed in the first place, isn't it?
離れるな。
Yeah, typically, whenever some army tries to quote-unquote fight with honor, it doesn't end up good for them. Like, for example, when the Mongols did invade Tsuhima, or you know, when the British were still fighting, like standing in line during the revolution. Honor is great and all, but it doesn't always win you the war. How the fuck? Probably gonna die. There's just so many enemies. Shh, oh, I'm dead. Yeah. I can't take Shimura seriously with the thing on his head. I just have no resolve. I'm just gonna spam these bombs. You believe in following the Geneva Convention? Well, good thing you don't, because a lot of countries that don't follow it. Even the U.S. Move. Oh. What's that again, dude? Go. Just gonna spam all my shit now, because might as well use it. I got it. How are you going? Black Cat, Mary Jane, or Gwen Stacy? Which is the best love interest? I think Gwen Stacy. I've never been a huge fan of Mary Jane, quite frankly. Like movie or comics. And then Black Cat's like, it's alright, but Black Cat's more of a love interest for Spider-Man, not so much Peter. I don't remember. Just fucking blasted Lady Adachi. I think we're done with this. Yeah. Oh! You could jump that high and survive that? Look at the guys just, like, just crawling around.
やりましたね。
猛虎勢を押しておるぞ。
遠征が来るぞ。城を取られるな。
猛虎にかける情けはないぞ。
Get this big guy over here. Get the leader. There we go. Yeah, so you can cut off his arm here, so there's a little bit of a disfigurement. Or disarmament or whatever feature, but... Oh, Mongols ain't putting up much of a fight. Ow. Ooh, almost. Oh! There we go. Save that though.
ユナ助太刀を頼む。
任せときな。
ジン、橋を見ろ。敵が引いておる。
ハーンが敗走を許すなど何か妙です。
It's a trap. Yeah, the con's pretty fucking brutal. And there goes our entire army.
どうして行かせた？あれじゃ犬尻だ。
戦場で死ぬは誉れよ。精鋭を集める。橋を修繕して夜明けに仕掛ける。
いえ、兵が足りません。だから言ったのです。
黙れ。
他の手立てがあります。
二人で話すぞ。ついてまいれ。
How are you gonna repair the bridge? Like, it doesn't make sense because wouldn't they just like attack you while you're repairing it? Like, the play doesn't even make any sense. Oh god, I'm tired.
ここは守りに入った。一息に攻めれば明日にも戦は終わろう。
大勢が死にました。
それが戦だ。
守らねばならぬ命です。私があの橋を渡り毒で殺します。
愚かな策だ。
民を救うための策なのです。
民を恐れさせるだけだ。その道を歩み続ければお前も獣になるぞ。誉れある戦いを忘れるな。
誉れは浜で死にました。ハーンの首を取るために。
怒りに任せよって。
民を守るため全てを捨てたのです。果たして叔父上は何をなされた。
ジン、
もう結構です。
俺はためらうことなく自害を選ぼう。
He slapped him. Yeah, his hand should technically be like broken. All right. This is where we're gonna call it for today, everyone. Good stream. So I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow to make up for yesterday. It's gonna be for the same time from 1 to 3. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.